What's up, world? Brian Tate here, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, with another video. As I know it's been a while, I'm out here looking crazy. It's month's end. Last day to sign is Monday. Just wanted to, bring you another video. It's been a while. I am outside of this Denny's location. I have an appointment at 5 o'clock, maybe about 5 minutes away from here. But I didn't get the documents in time enough in order to print. It's been such a crazy day, I only started with 2 appointments for today. An appointment at 9 o'clock, an appointment at 2 o'clock, but that ended up changing very rapidly. I got a text around 11:30 asking me if I would want an appointment at 7 o'clock tonight, which I said yes to. That's gonna be a purchase. So I had at 9 o'clock a.m. That was a loan modification for $75. Then I had a refi at 2 o'clock. So I had that one's actually through a signing service. I don't really take too many signing services appointments, but if I have a gap in my schedule, I will, and I think you should too. Sorry, it's a glare. So around 11:30, I got a text from one of my clients asking if I can do another appointment for her at 7, which I said yes to. And it's way in Thousand Oaks. So I live in Los Angeles, like Gardena-ish area. So I'm taking an appointment in Thousand Oaks. She texted me at 11:30. I said yes to that. So hey, so she texted me about a few minutes later. She said, since you're going out that way towards Thousand Oaks at 7, can you do another appointment for me at 5? And I said yes. I remind you, it's around 11:30. Then I get another text from the same escrow officer asking me if I can do an appointment at 1 o'clock. I already had an appointment at around 2 for another client, but since they were close, I decided to do it. I scrambled last minute, printed out my docs for the 2 o'clock, and then for the 1 o'clock, and then I literally had to print out the documents for my 2 o'clock at the 2 o'clock appointment because I didn't get the documents in time. And now I'm out. The only reason why I'm here at this Denny's is because I have a 5 o'clock appointment. It's about 4. Don't even know what time. I think it's about 4:30. And escrow just sent me the docs. So I just stopped here at the Denny's so I could print out the docs. I asked them if I could buy something so I could use their power. So I'm gonna print out the docs for my 5 o'clock and my 7 o'clock appointment. Grab some food because I haven't eaten. And then yeah, it's gonna be a crazy day. Like I said, things don't always go as planned. Things can get crazy, especially months in. I haven't even had a chance to go to the barbershop this week just because months in is crazy. Like I said, start off with 2 appointments, ending with 5. So it's gonna be over $700 today. Again, this business is still booming, still crazy. I took yesterday off, but Monday I think I have 5 appointments, and Tuesday I think I have 4. So still crazy. Months in, it's gonna be crazy. Get back in a second. Pro tip. Always keep your printer in your car. You never know when you have a last minute signing. Even if you don't have a mobile office set up, you can always find a nice person that'll let you buck up and print somewhere, whether it's a Starbucks or like the client's house. Especially for like if there's a correction or with some last minute docs that come from escrow, you can just whip it out and get it done no matter what. So always keep this thing nearby. Especially when you're going far out, gotta have it. It's Mando for sure. Printing out the docs for my 5 o'clock. I thought it was a purchase. Well, it's my 5 o'clock. It's a seller's package. And then 7 o'clock, it's like a refi. So it's United Wholesale Mortgage. So let's get it. 5 minutes away from my 5 o'clock appointment. It's 4:46 as I'm printing the docs for my 7 o'clock appointment. Peace. What's good, world? Back in the whip. Just finished my seller's package. Took about 10 minutes to knock that out. Now I'm scrubbing on the food that I did not get to eat from the Denny's. Gonna head and go to my next appointment at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, it's in Thousand Oaks. It's about 45 minutes away from where I am at the moment. So about to get on the road, head there, chill out, knock that appointment out. Like I said, it's a refi. Shouldn't take that long. It's United Wholesale Mortgage. It looks like they're recording in a trust, so there's gonna be a few extra documents, trust certifications, all that kind of stuff. But other than that, kind of frantic day, but sometimes it happens. Everything isn't always streamlined. You don't always get all your docs before your appointment, so I turn the air conditioner down. You don't always get your docs before, like the day before or the morning of. In this business, you have to be able to adapt and just roll with the punches. Like I said, today I only started with 2 appointments, a 9 o'clock and a 2 o'clock. After I finished my 9 o'clock, I went home. I went home. I went and got some paper, a couple of reams of paper. And then I thought I had, like the rest of the day to just kind of chill until my 2 o'clock appointment. But before my 2 o'clock appointment, got a text for 7 o'clock. And then that led me to a 1 o'clock. At my 1 o'clock, I got a text for my 5 o'clock, since I'm going to be heading in this direction. So crazy. If I did not have my printer with me, or some sort of ability to print on the go, that probably would have cost me today about $600. It would have cost about $600 in missed appointments. But because I do at least keep my printer with me, for the most part, I was able to accept those last 3 that came in. I knew the docs for those were going to come in late and be kind of crazy, because with that specific escrow client, the docs usually come in like literally when I'm at the signing or right before the signing starts. So I was already expecting that, so I wanted to be prepared just in case. Got the printer with me. It's kind of in pieces right now. I have the bottom tray. I have the bottom tray in the front seat and the top tray in the back seat. Yeah, because when I finished printing at that Denny's, I had to run out and just run so I could make it here to my 5 o'clock on time. Yeah, so I'm gonna head out to the 7 o'clock and just, probably put a podcast on and or listen to a book. This is a good time to, feed your brain when you're taking these long drives. That's another added benefit of being in this business, is you get some alone time to like work on yourself, think, grow as a person. I take that time to, instead of just listening to music, I listen to podcasts or books, audiobooks. And today I was kind of binging on some content on some detailing channels that do mobile detailing businesses. Not interested in the business per se, but just kind of their content and the way they shoot their content, and just kind of gave me some inspiration and motivation to dust off this YouTube stuff and kind of take my channel in a different direction, and get inspired to make more content for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments section. I try to look at the comments, read the comments, and create content around the stuff that you guys want to see. So yeah, man, it's been a great day financially. So peace. Heading out. I've been in this parking lot for too long, so it's time to make moves. Let's get it. What's up, world? Back with the rest of my video. It's a little grainy because there's not a lot of light here. I'm outside of a Ralph's. So I got to my 7 o'clock appointment really early. And I was driving around, and a couple people were standing outside, and it was actually the people I was supposed to sign. So I'm pretty sure, because I was the only black person in the neighborhood just driving around looking lost, they figured that I was the notary. The husband asked me, said, "Hey, are you the notary? Are you looking for us?" And I said, "Actually, I am." And then he said, "Hey, if we're here early. If you're here early as well, we can go ahead and just knock this out." So ended up doing the 7 o'clock. I did it around 6:30, finished right at 7:30. It was a trust certification. A loan in a trust. So there was a trust certification and other documents. So it took a little bit longer than my normal, usually 30-45 minutes for a closing. This one took an hour. Still not bad for an extra $200 for that appointment there. So yeah, I have 3 back-to-back appointments that were $200. Had a loan modification earlier that was $75, and then a refi that came directly from a lender, and that one was $90. So not a bad day, pretty good. I'm gonna end this video now just because it's so grainy. But thank you guys for rocking with me. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, I appreciate you. My family appreciates you. If you're a new subscriber, hopefully you find value in the channel. I'm going to be dropping more videos, more content, Trying to get back on the grind. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Let's get it. Peace.